There we go. I think everything should be up and going. Downloading a game at the moment. See if I drop some frames here. I don't see anything though, so I think it should be fine. It's only download and of course stream is upload, so. But yeah, today I'm gonna finish this Slay the Spire run. And then I have a new game. I downloaded Lego 2K Drive and play some of it. Gonna be quite fun, I think. A long time since I played any kind of Lego game, so everything is in order. Everything seems to be the right game, yes. Proper title, yes. Chat on screen, yes. Game audio, mic, yes. Everything working, nice. So I was doing a discard. Oh yeah, went here and bought incense burner. Yep. It's the same choice. We're right at the heart here. We're at 5 hours. I'm so slow, but that's alright. See if we can get through. I wonder if we should use one of the potions instantly. I think for the heart, dexterity potion will not be that good. The power potion and the artifact is really good, so. I'm looking to using probably the dexterity potion against the bosses here. So I can refresh. I do also probably have a pretty high chance of dropping a potion from the fight itself. I don't know if you always drop a potion from elite fights. We do of course have alchemize here, so maybe we can use 2 against. If we use 2, then we use 4 against the heart. If we get 2, maybe we can use 2. Hello, Spire Spear. Hello, Spire Shield. Caca. Alright, let's think about it. So we have a pretty big turn. First turn here, we got acrobatics in our starting hand here. Oh yeah, you don't sleep before the heart. So I will not actually be getting the 2 extra from T set. Right. It's only 10 damage, but also debuff. I don't remember. I think Spear just makes you maybe vulnerable. I don't remember. Yeah, we'll play most of these cards here. Except maybe Rayform. I don't think we'll do Rayform this early because they will do a lot of stuff. But I think we do Infinite Blade and then into Acrobatics. We could do Acrobatics right now before we do anything else. Backtack. I wonder why it's only in this fight where they actually have like this mechanic where you surrounded. Let me think a little bit. Is there a reason why we wouldn't just attack here? I don't think so. It would be to if Penib would be activated, but we can probably get a pretty good Penib. Could maybe save the dramatic entrance. We Penib the dramatic entrance. That would be kind of good. I think right now though, we're always going to play Tools of the Trade here. Now we could heal with it later, but I think it's good enough to just play it here. I think we are playing Acrobatics this early. We're probably not going to play Alchemize yet. Let's play Distraction here, see what we get. Doppelganger. Okay. I don't think... Maybe we'll play that at like 1? Playing that at 1 is pretty good. Playing it at just 0 is also... Like, it's just a skill. It will give us letter opener. I think dagger throwing here... Depends on... we want to play flying knee here, just to set up next turn. So we want to play 1, 2, 3... We have 2 more. I think we can, without a doubt, do dagger throw here. Do we do dagger throw on the Spire Spear or on the Spire Shield? I've always killed Spire Spear first, but Spire Shield has less life. I think... It's a good question. I don't actually know which one you should be fighting first. It might be possible to actually kill the Spire Shield now, this turn. I don't think we'll be using a potion this turn here. Would be if we use Dexterity Potion. Definitely be neutralizing the Spire Spear. He hurts the most. Use the Dexterity Potion now, just so that we, when the time comes, we can play Alchemize or... I think we're dagger throwing here. We could set up maybe a Penneb earlier. Gonna trigger Nunchaku here without a problem. Ink Bottle we might be able to trigger. Depends on how much we get in terms of energy here. Chak will help a lot. I'm actually gonna go for the Spire Shield. We'll see what happens. Okay, we get another dagger throw. We'll most likely be able to block enough, or we just take the 10 damage, which this represents. We attack the Spire Spear last. We'll probably be doing. So I don't think we're gonna rare form here. Probably gonna be dagger throwing again. We get a blur. That's kind of interesting. Doppelgang is cool. Blur is 10 block. It's gonna be more block than that, so playing blur is not a problem. Now we need to discard something though. I'm thinking if we doppelganger instead of flying knee, perhaps. Depends on if we, because we're not gonna deal more damage here. I'm gonna neutralize the Spire Spear. And if we play Blur Infinite Blades, we can play Doppelganger for 1, which is kind of cool. It's gonna find Flying Knee, maybe for Kunai. So we can trigger once. If we do Flying Knee again, we can trigger Kunai twice, would be kind of huge. So I don't think we're playing Doppelganger. Playing Flying Knee instead. Oh no, we could have done it for 2. Oh, we can Flying Knee and the blades in there. Anyways, so we're doing Infinite Blades here. I'm gonna backstab the shield here. I want a dramatic entrance. And I wanna turn around. I actually want to Flying Knee the Spire Shield here. And turn around and neutralize. And then we blur. And defend, okay. Oh, look at that, download complete, nice. We're probably gonna play some 2K Lego Drive off of this fight here. And turn, okay. First turn was pretty good. Full blocking. Got all the powers done. Piercing Veil. Piercing Veil this turn sounds pretty good. We're always gonna discard the reflex here. It's gonna draw 3, we're gonna make 9 cards. Get the Caltrops. So looking at 30 block here. I don't know if we'll be able to get through that. So most likely here we're just gonna try to look for full blocking. But it's not gonna be a problem at all, so... Let's see what we can do. Gonna do prepared here first. Probably actually gonna be looking for doing just as much kunai as possible here. It's been showing itself being really good, and then Caltrops here is really good. It's gonna deal a lot of damage over time. So we don't care about damage here. We're gonna remove 1 strike, I think. Could also be looking to full block with a 19 here. How much is 1 Piercing Veil? So it's gonna be 6 damage. So we in almost full block, which is 1 Piercing Veil. Maybe even the non-upgraded one. It's gonna be 12, and it's gonna be what is it? 4, 12, 24. So we can full block with 1 defend. Or we don't care about full blocking, perhaps. But I don't think we're gonna play 2 strikes here. I think we fine with 1. We're always probably gonna do Dagger Throw here. So let's focus on the Spire Shield again. Okay, Tactician. Okay, we can... it's not gonna help us too much here, but... Let's do Caltrops. Let's do the non card with the Piercing Veil. With 6. Okay, 6 times 3. Is a defend full block here? Let's see, so we're 12, 18, 30. A full... defend is not full block. We take 2 damage, I think, which is great for Centennial. So let's probably shiv the Spire Shield, Spy Spear. No, we are full blocking. We're facing the Spire Spear, right? Because right now it's 50% more damage. So we're looking at 18, right? For... That's 12, yeah. So it's 18, and then it's... 12? 4 times 3... 12, 18, that's 30. A defend is... Yeah, okay, we take 2 damage, yes. So we want to be facing the Spire Spear. We're probably going to do that with the Shiv. Or we could actually look at doing a kunai first and then defending, and then we'll be able to take 1 damage. It's going to be the best, I guess. So Flying Knee. Do 2 damage to the Spire Shield here. So we're turning around. Take 18 and then 12. Oh, because ornamental, we actually get a full block here. Okay. Do you want a deep breath? I feel like we want a deep breath because this is not a great draw. Most of the good cards is already in our discard pile here, so we're probably gonna deep breath here. Oh yeah, we can't play. I was like, why can't we play it? We discarded. Can't play because of energy. Getting dexterity from Kunai on this build is so powerful. Okay, we've got a full block here. We're not gonna get Centennial. It's fine. 51 damage from the Spire Shield here. We'll see if we can kill. I think we can 100% kill this turn. Tactician. This might be a turn where we alchemize. Let's see what we get from the quick slash. We might just ourselves here. We did. Can we still kill though? -1 strength, so we have 10, 5, 3. We can't actually kill here. See what we get from alchemize here. Snack oil. That's interesting. Can snack oil. Definitely want to do something here. Snack oil is not the worst thing in the world. Do you want to defend first? This randomizes the cost of cards. It randomizes all the costs. So you probably want to shiv first, because it's a high chance of not being good. We don't. Nunchaku is going to trigger from the shiv as well. That's really good. Pennib is going to trigger soon. We probably want to snack oil now and see what we get. Might get a really big turn, or we might get a really small turn. Who knows? It's a pretty small turn. We can calculate gamble this. And then we're gonna redraw our entire hand without randomized cost. I think we'll do that. Okay. Can prepare the reflex here. Can we? That's gonna draw 1 card and then 3. We're gonna overdraw by 1. Right? No, it's gonna be perfect. Get a defend, remove reflex, draw 3. I think that we have 100% kill here on the Spire Shield. Let's just see what the best course of action is. I'm gonna neutralize the Spire Spirit here. So we need 11 damage with Dagger Throw here. I think Dagger Throw at the moment is the best one because we can remove the burn if we want to. We don't get anything else. We can actually get Acrobatics, huh? Let's remove the burn. Oh yeah, Penib. That's gonna be a kill with even like just a strike here. Let's do a Flying Knee against the Spire Shield. We draw 1 because of the Gremlin Horn, and we also get 1 extra energy. There's only 10 damage from the Spire Spear here. Always gonna neutralize here. Right now we're just looking to just power up more. We can't acrobatics. No, it draws 3 cards. We can acrobatics here. No, we can't. Do we care? Use a blur here as well. Like that's a decent option, and then we can acrobatics. Oh, thank you, Ink Bottle, I guess. And Shaka's not gonna trigger in a while. We can just leg sweep into defense Survivor here. Just we have a blur. It's not gonna be the hugest turn next turn, most likely, but no, we did play one. one flying knee. Maybe we'll be looking for the other flying knees. So we do leg sweep into survivor defend here. We can also acrobatics. Let's just do a defend into a acrobatics. We draw full amount here. Get tactician, okay. It's gonna extend us even longer here. Oh, flying knee is increased because of snake oil. Does that keep itself? I didn't know that. That's kind of bad. Let's do a sneaky strike here though. It's obviously the best one. So yeah, we're kind of full blocking. Nice. Let's just continue with the dagger throws and stuff. The flying knee. Okay, we're not gonna play the 2-cost flying knee here, I don't think. If we're doing anything, we're leg sweeping and flying knee here now. Let's keep the weak up, and then we have just a ton of block. Hopefully we're gonna draw blur again. See if we can do that with like deep breath and gamble and stuff. That's kind of interesting. If we blur and just have a ton of draw, blur is kind of cool. Like together with like kunai, bunch of shivs or something. Oh, that's very into calculate gamble and expertise, huh? This dagger throw is kind of bricked. We're never gonna play it now. This expertise is also bricked. Anyways. Snake oil kind of ruined us for us. Are we shiving and neutralizing her, or we just calculating gamble? I think we're just calculating the gamble. Get a deep breath and a prepare here. Definitely gonna deep breath first, so we just saw some cards there that we didn't want. Let's do acrobatics here. That's gonna draw 3 and then 2. So that's fine, that's 9. Let's remove the reflex. Can prepare here, remove a burn. The Rayform, we've not even had to use the Rayform yet. Stagger throw. We're getting calculated gamble again, okay. We don't have to do Rayform. Should we do calculated again just so we can get blur? That would be kind of funny. Looking to trigger Nunchaku first, perhaps. We can do Shiv neutralize strike here, and we trigger Nunchaku and we play the strike for 3. Or we Shiv neutralize. Don't really need to do that. Maybe we're just looking for extender hairs. So we do calculated gamble, we can extend, like, again. Logords. See, this is what I meant about you taking a minute to these decisions. I'm sorry. I'm learning builds and learning decks, I mean. Terrible extender here. It's quick slash. Set up next turn here. We can do the bricked flying knee here. It's fine. Oh, we triggered Nunchaku. Let's go. Let's do a doppelganger now. Next turn, it's gonna be huge. Let's move Tactician here. We can sneaky him, sneaky, and then dagger throw, kill. A bottled lightning, a skill? We can have reflex at the start. That would kind of suck. Maybe expertise in our starting hand, because we We have innate, infinite. Oh yeah, maybe. So calculated gamble would be cost 0. How many would it draw? Yeah, I think calculated gamble, but we need to keep cards in our hand. We we're almost playing our entire starting hand. Because we're playing dramatic, playing backstab, playing tools of the trade, playing infinite blades. So that's why I think expertise might be good, because we might play our entire hand and it essentially costs 0, and then we play expertise and we get more draws that way. Hello, Siam Lao. Playing some Slay the Spire here instead of d4. I think expertise. Because we're not going to have that many cards in our hand. But we might just not do that against the heart. Like, what do we think about against the heart here? You can see that? Yes. What do we think against the heart? I think that perhaps we don't really care. We don't really care about, like, backstab and the other things. I remember the Bulwark build you were talking about before? Yeah, I do remember. It's kind of been blowing up. It seems to be really popular. Though it wasn't my idea, so. Or is it new news about it? I was expecting it to be nerfed. Because it seems just kind of broken. Mechanically and just in the game. You got past 0-100 doing it? Nice. Yeah, apparently it scales with like monster level. So it's like the perfect tier 100 build. Because it like, for the first, it gives you a ton of defense. Like, I don't think anything else comes close to the kind of defense or the kind of healing essentially you get from it. And then the amount of damage on it is also great, and it scales with the tiers. So I think calculated gamble is actually the best at the start here, so we get guaranteed a big turn. For a needle here. Add a card. I thought I was gonna get a potion here, but we didn't. I don't hate noxious fumes against the heart. We're gonna play quite a lot against the heart, so well-laid plans is also I like noxious actually. Do I also like just not taking anything? Let's do it noxious. And then we also have a power potion here, so yeah. Let's do it. Hard time. Okay. We get calculated gambling here. Very interesting. We do tools of the trade every time here, I think. We also play ancient potion here. Ink bottle is gonna play. Let's just drink the power potion here instantly. See what we get. It's not. Hopefully, it's not gonna draw anything. Get another tools of the trade in Venom. That's actually, I think, in Venom. Because if we are attacking so many times, we would attack him with very small things. Sure, let's envenom here. And draw us a card. Let's see what we get from Distraction here. We might get like a... what do we call? What's that one that doubles the poison? We get Blade Dance, okay. Sure. I can't play that right now. We have full hand here, so... we don't have anything to discard but prepared here. Blade Dance is 4 poison, yeah it is. And Kunai and Nunchaku and Pennib and Ornamental Fan and yeah. it's a good it's very good here. I think we're just backstabbing Dramatic and we're not actually gonna do a calculated gamble here. We could just remove the entire hand here with calculated, but I think what we're doing right now is just playing as many attacks as possible. Getting our... Oh yeah, he hurts me every time, huh? Do we blur now? Let's blur now. Dramatic. We can do Blade Dance now. We probably always want to do prepared here. We don't have anything. We might remove the defend here because he's not attacking me anyways. So prepare. Okay, we got reflex. I kind of wanted to see tactician. I think right now it would either be to set up with like a flying knee, but I think we're actually going to do a calculated gamble here. Because I think that we can extend. We can extend very far here. Yes, yes we can. Okay, we sneaky striking here first, I think. Also remove the tactician. Can acrobatics first? No, let's do sneaky strike. We just want to remove it from the hand. We also trigger kunai and ornamental. Let's do acrobatics into tactician. So we could deep breath to maybe get the tactician back. That's the only extender we have right now because we want more energy. I'm also going to trigger Nunchaku soon. The Beat of Death. I thought that the heart had more, had artifact, but it doesn't. So we can neutralize here, apply weak. Should just every 0 cost attack? Yeah. Except that we're doing calculated gamble, then we do it for an additional draw. Oh, okay, he gains artifact when he buffs up, okay. I remember something like that. We're probably like quick slash first here. We triggered on Chaco, so quick slash is essentially 3. We got a Caltrop is gonna be really good because he hits like 15 times. At some point. We have Blur here. I remember now. We might be looking to deep breath right now. Because it would be like playing Noxious here. Heart is pretty telegraphed. Debuff, big attack, multi-attack, yeah. Let's do deep breath here. It's just that I don't know the exact sequence. I kind of know what he's gonna do. No ink bottle. We're not gonna overdraw, so we actually fucking draw tactician. Okay, it's just kind of good. Yes, Caltrop is really good. It's dagger for the tactician here. Get a leg sweep. Leg sweep is kind of good here because we gotta get, we have a blur, of course. Let's do alchemize, see what potion we get. No, not yet. Let's do dagger throw again. See what we get, see if the extension is done or not. We get a dagger throw, okay. We're probably not gonna strike here. We're probably not actually gonna do expertise. No, we might expertise for additional, just might just do it. Might do even more here. We have tactician in here and deep breath, so we can't recycle the discard pile yet. Having 2 deep breath would actually be kind of sick because then you can get back the discard pile. Kind of cool. So expertise here would draw 2 cards. If we play Caltrops, Alchemize, and then expertise, we'll draw more cards than that, but we can't really do anything then. Depends on what we get, of course. So I think what we're doing here is Alchemize expertise. See what we get for potion, and then we just want to draw a little bit more, see if we get flex potion. Okay, we can use that in the future. It's just kind of trash. Let's play Caltrops and then expertise here. See if we get a little bit more of an extender here. Yeah, we want like a flying knee and then neutralize, small attacks. This is like another calculated gamble or infinite blades would be great. Okay. Let's do a prepared first. We're not going to do piercing veil. Piercing veil is for the small big attacks. The multi-hit. Get noxious here. Okay. Do we play noxious? I feel right now noxious is kind of bad because we're gonna apply so many potions anyways. Probably not gonna play noxious here. Gonna play noxious when we don't have anything else to play. Kunai trigger. Kunai trigger, yes. 2 more attacks. We can do that. I don't think that we want to calculate a gamble here because we have a pretty good turn. Maybe we actually reform because we can most likely 100% sure now that we have Blade Dance in the deck. We can for sure keep up Dexterity with Kunai, even if we do an early reform. Thinking about dagger throwing first. No, let's just neutralize into strike here. No, if we're doing this, we might just as well just neutralize and noxious. No, that must be for Kunai then. So neutralize strike. Oh yeah, Tori, yes. True, true, true. 100% doing neutralize here. Keep up the weekend. Now it is strike. Oh, I probably forgot a pen nib. What did I do for pen nib? Probably did a dagger throw for the pen nib, huh? Get a blade dance from the calculated gamble. That would be much better than anything else. But I think that we're doing I think we're doing a strike here. It's gonna trigger ornamental. Well, blur didn't do much for this turn. doing a strike here. Yeah. Wanna keep up kunai. We're gonna get a little bit more armor, I guess. What are you doing now, huh? I'm putting fucking cards in my deck. Let's remove reflex here. He's dealing 12 damage. We can blur again here. That's gonna be a full block. And we're gonna keep up 100% of the time sneaky striking here. Oh, Void, we lost 1 energy. That's fine. We're definitely sneaky striking. We're definitely blade dancing. We're definitely... We do sneaky strike, infinite blade dance into blur. I kinda want to play the flying knee. Is Nunchaku's gonna trigger because of blade dance? No. Six, 7, 8, 9. It's so close. If you know you're always doing something, why don't you just do it to get it out of the way? Well, sometimes sequencing is also important. I'm not sure about sequencing. So infinite blades, like maybe ink bottle triggers. I have so many relics that I don't really... There's things happen sometimes that I didn't know that was gonna happen. Let's do blade dance here. So shift. Do another shift. Do another shift. So kunai, we gonna trigger ink bottle here actually. You can't keep up with 20 or so relics? I can keep up, okay. We're not full blocking yet, but we're gonna full block with blur here. We're gonna keep Nunchaku then. Nunchaku is gonna trigger next turn. Ink bottle is gonna trigger this turn. It's a little bit of a shame. Don't think there's a sequencing that we can do to prevent the good here. Maybe we should have flex potion here. No, we shouldn't have flex potion because we drew the void here. The flying knee and infinite blades. Oh no, we can't blur and flying knee. What do I say? I definitely want a flying knee here. We can't do infinite blades. Oh well, it's fine. By the way, you could have negated the flex potion with artifact. You could have negated the flex potion with artifact. True. True. I'm not that good at the game yet. I'm gonna remember that. I just don't see the like the lose 5 strength. It's a debuff. I should remember stuff like that. There's cards as well that you can do with artifacts and stuff. Lose 5 strength with debuff, yeah. It's just very interesting. Full blocking, yo. No, we're not full blocking anymore. Burn. No, ink bottle. Why did you do this to me? Oh, we're full blocking now. So fine. Well, we're removing the wound here, I guess. This is a very sad turn. See if we can do something with the quick slash, perhaps. Otherwise, we're reforming here, most likely. Yep, reforming. Flying knee, reforming, and defending, I get, like, doesn't matter. Ray forming, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna take 1, and then 1 more. You wouldn't? You wouldn't? I feel that he's gonna die within ray form and incense burn here. Survivor and defend is enough block. It's not dying 3 turns. Think so? Maybe. Feels dying pretty quickly though. But that is true, I don't have the full block, it's just 30 damage. It's gonna be turns where he deals even more damage than that. So survivor, defend, flying knee, it's very good. Get 2 buffs off, yeah. Play the slime as well, yo. Ouch. He's buffing, so we don't need to defend here. Not doing deep breath yet. We could do acrobatics and then deep breath, we'll see. Definitely gonna do acrobatics here. We'll see if we flex potion here. Depends on what we get. Let's remove the wound here. I'm doing flex potion now. Quick slashing, 26. That's pen nib. It's a little bit more damage if we dagger throw. But I like quick slashing when we don't have a clear thing that we want to discard if we get something that we don't want to discard. You need to think of health as more of a resource. Yeah, I just think of health as I don't want to lose that. Yeah, Penib is just can't really do much. Now it doesn't really matter doing deep breath here first. Just gonna put 3 more cards into our draw pile. We have a lot of good things to draw, so let's do a deep breath here. Get it prepared. Okay, we can prepare. Get a defend. I'm not gonna play the defend here. I think quick slashing is fine. So we get another defend. Okay. I don't want that. Stagger Pro. Fine, we can Dagger Throw again, I guess. Get a blur. Piercing Veil. Dagger throwing again. Fine. Gonna strike, okay. Alright, we have a very good draw next turn at least. That's for sure. Kinda wanted to play blur, but it's fine. I was gonna remove the reflex here. We can set up a big turn, or we can calculate gamble this. A leg sweep right now. It's 20 block. Do I want to set up a noxious fumes? I can do flying knee, and then leg sweep, right? Because it's gonna apply poisons. That's gonna remove the 2 artifacts. And then leg sweep is gonna apply weak. And then it's gonna block for 20. That sounds pretty good. 42 times 0.75, so it's 30. We're gonna take 10 damage. I'm kind of fine with that. The only problem is that we're gonna remove calculated gamble here. And if we do that, can't discard anything. If we do flying, or we could just calculate gamble. Draw, Blade Dance, Acrobatics, Tactician, Sneaky Strike. All of this is great. At that point, we'll be able to remove the artifact, also neutralize. We're not gonna block though. Now we can Survivor and Defend. That's more block than like leg sweep, right? But we have so much dex. So it's 11, then yeah, that's more block than leg sweep. So playing Defense, Survivor, neutralizes more block. So we're gonna draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's pretty much everything, and then we acrobatics, and we're always gonna draw. So we always gonna draw. I think that we can trigger Ink Bottle. So we're always gonna draw acrobatic. The worst draw would be draw everything else but acrobatics. That could happen. But I think that we can play almost everything because we can survive the tactician, so we can play everything, and then we're always gonna draw acrobatics. Now we might not actually need to play acrobatics. I think the play here is calculated. Get a bunch of shivs. We can probably trigger Nunchaku as well. I'm not gonna set up next turn, but next turn we can... he's gonna attack multiple times next turn, right? That's fine, right? Let's calculate. Let's calculate the gamble here. Never noxious. Okay. So we need to acrobatic the tactician here. I wonder if we should do that first, because we can. Yeah, 6 cards, we're gonna draw 4, yeah. We get reflex here, okay. Remove tactician. Let's play survivor. Reflex, that's gonna discard 1, that's gonna draw 2. That's fine, right? That's the draw 1. Let's sneaky strike first. Actually, do you wanna infinite blades here? Yeah, infinite blades. Oh no. What am I? Blade dance. We're blade dancing. Ink bottle is gonna trigger at a later time. Survivor. Reflex. Okay, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? We are thinking Nunchaku is gonna trigger. Kunai is gonna do even more. Ink bottle triggered. No more artifacts we can neutralize. We are looking to defend here. We have 2 defense, which give us 12 block each. Defense are getting really strong. I think what we're doing here is preparing. Get a leg sweep, huh? We can leg sweep here. Get that weakened up for 5 turns. And this is gonna be a full block, yeah. We can infinite blades, flying knee, and leg sweep. Yeah. That'd be kind of huge, actually. Is there a sequencing that we care about here? Let's flying knee first. We're gonna set up a pen nib next turn. Get more decks. We get infinite blades here. And we leg sweep. It's a full block. No blur though, but it's fine. Wait, let's not throw the shiv first because we have a nib. Let's remove the wound here. We have most of the good cards in here, right? So we get on the draw pile. Some pretty good like calculate gamble here, but we're probably gonna do deep breath here first. We get an acrobatics, huh? We can do an acrobatics right now. Gonna do 12 damage if we play a no, we have Tori, yeah. Okay, it's 12 damage no matter what here, right? We do acrobatics. We got tactician in the hand, cool. So we just dagger throwing here multiple times. We're probably quick slashing first. Don't have anything to actually remove. Well, piercing whale we're not gonna play. Quick slash is 16 damage and dagger throw is 24. So, actually dagger throw here. Remove the defend as well. We get a neutralize. We're not gonna use piercing veil here yet. Let's neutralize first. Neutralize and shiv. Ornamental triggers. Quick slash now. We could discard the ray form, but let's just quick slash with the wound. Okay, we can discard the wound if we want to. Split prepared. Defend, huh? Nunchaku is not gonna trigger. We're definitely gonna do a flying knee here. I'm thinking either flying knee, noxious, defend. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna do the flying knee first. It's gonna trigger Kudai, gonna trigger ornamental. We play noxious here. Finally, it's gonna give us 2 more health. And then we're defending. That's a full block. I think. Because Tori is included there, right? Yeah. Well, it's not included, I mean. Maybe you'd receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, reduce it to 1. 5 or less unblocked. We block it, it's gonna be this amount. So this is not a full block. But it's gonna block most of it, and then we're gonna take 1 damage. That's fine. We got this fight. Yeah, it deals, and then when we take damage, it deals. Okay. Got it. I didn't know that. Let's remove the burn here. Don't need it. We might not actually need to play... Oh, we got instance burner here now. God damn it, it's a buff face here. Always gonna sneaky strike here. Always gonna shiv as well. This might actually be an expertise. I knew it was gonna be good. We might actually survive her first, so we draw more with expertise. Yeah. Let's actually remove the leg sweep here. It's gonna be weakened for a long time, so... Expertise for 6 cards. Cool. We have Blade Dance here. Can we play Blade Dance? We can. Do we want to? I kind of want to dagger throw the reflex here. We don't have... we have a chance of drawing back Tactician, but I don't think that's possible. So I think no matter what, we're gonna do Blade Dance here. Blur. I want to draw Blur, actually. We do Blade Dance, Dagger Throw here. We can do the Reflex, and we're gonna first draw, and then we're gonna get back to discard pile. Can maybe draw something good. We can also just calculated gamble here. We have a pretty high chance of actually drawing like Tactician and stuff. We can Blade Dance calculated, and it's gonna draw with Reflex, but that's gonna overdraw like hell. Then Shaka is gonna trigger as well. Oh yeah, Dagger Throw is actually free because Nunchaku is gonna trigger. Not actually free, but Blade Dance is also free. If we play Blade Dance of 1 Shiv and then calculated. Because Reflex with calculated gamble is gonna draw, so this draws a full hand calculated when we 8 cards. So we can do Blade Dance, do 2, or we do as many shifts as we can until we get to 8 cards here, which is 2 shifts. Then we do a full draw with calculated. We get Tactician and Reflex back. Okay. I think we are gonna Dagger Throw here. Dagger Throw the Tactician. I don't have anything to actually discard the Reflex here. Let's see if we get something though, because we have Deep Breath. We have Expertise here if we play multiple cards. Get a Strike, okay. Let's hope we have a Survivor, Dagger Throw, Prepared. That's it, and then we have Acrobatics as well. We don't really need to draw more cards, perhaps though. It's Deep Breath. Okay, we got a Burn. Cool. It's fine. What's the cheapest we can play here? I always want to play Blurry Eye, I think. Flying Knee and Blur is always gonna be played. Like the heart is so dead. Like I don't think that I have to think here, but I just wanna think anyways. Right? I'm probably actually gonna Expertise here. If we get... We have a couple of things that we could get. We might just defend, or strike defend here. We're striking defending here. We have Blur, that's why I wanna defend here. We get Prepared, okay. Remove the burn there, cool. Look at this guy, he thinks he can hurt me. He can't. I don't think we're doing Survivor here. We're sneaky striking first. We can Shiv, neutralize Shiv. We can strike. No, we Dagger Throw first. So we get Reform here. Fine, we'll play Reform. killed himself. What? Proceed. Wait, that was very easy actually. I didn't actually have to think too much. I think this is the first hard kill on silent for me. Yeah, it is. I don't remember these. Looking at the sky. GG, thank you. Victory! Emerald, complete the ending with the silent. You finally got to see the stars. Let's see what we unlocked here. Cloak and Dagger, okay. Storm of Steel and Accuracy. Shiv build? I don't know about Shiv build. This kinda... A Shiv would be kinda good with Kunai, by the way. I think there is like a pretty good build with a ton of draw, Kunai, and Shivs. And then like one blur in there. Like if you can play blur every single turn with a bunch of Shivs and a bunch of draw. Definitely something there. Discard your hand. Add one Shiv into your hand for each card discarded. That's actually kind of cool. There's draw when you there's draw with discarded like this together with a bunch of reflexes. It's kind of cool. Cloak and Dagger, gain 6 blocks, add a Shiv to your hand. Wonder if there's some exhaust builds as well. Like you can play a lot of exhaust cards with Shiv. It's kind of interesting. Proceed. Look at that. Whoa. Now what? Has it been done? Is this the same? Maybe it is. The spire sleeps. And so shall I. It's Neuro, right? The big whale. So, I'm gonna be setting up some things here. I bought a new game today. I can't see it behind. Get out of the way. Can you see that? It's a Lego logo. I bought Lego 2K Drive, okay. Just gonna help myself. See if I can get it set up and running. What? Error. Out of video memory. Trying to allocate a rendering resource. Make sure your video card has the minimum required of memory. I have fucking 16 gigabytes of VRAM. What do you mean? What? Wait, let me do some troubleshooting here. Games, Steam, Steam apps, common, like a 2K drive. Do we have an error? Error folder in there? You can't just not say that I haven't. Hello? A D3 D11 compatible GPU is required to run the engine. What do you fucking mean? Okay. It's just that it hasn't like included the Intel. Why is my Intel hardware system there is a little bit broken. Alright, can you give me the right? It's eating up my, there we go. Okay, so I get the message that the D3 D11 compatible GPU is required to run the engine. Okay. I definitely have that. But that was the... Is this broken? This looks a little bit broken, actually. Doesn't show me the XE cores and... I'm gonna be doing some researching here. Let me get Firefox up. Stop it. Lego 2K drive, Intel, GPU support. Oh, that fucking sucks if I can't play it because of it just doesn't want. Why did it go to payment info? Oh my god, what if that showed banking info? Oops. Click the button. What does it say though? Stop auto-playing stuff. I hate it. What's the required... Buying every game except Victoria? I'm sorry. I wanted to play it. A de novo freaking DRM in this game as well? Oh my god, I shouldn't have bought it. Did you... De novo came out and said like, oh, we're gonna showcase like independent reviews and stuff to show that the de novo DRM doesn't have a performance impact, even though it's been shown multiple times. Here we go. Okay, system requirement. What do you need? You need an you need an AMD RX Vega 56. Yeah, I definitely do that. I do have that. I have a better than one than that. My graphics card is probably like 5 times as good as that. Okay, so like what? It literally just does not want to work. It's gonna work now? No, it's a D3 D11 compatible GPU. Feature 11 shader model 5.1. What do you mean? I have that. System info, please. Oh yeah. Our control, you're gone. Our control crashed now. Our control, are you fine? Do you need to reset? Our control is using 17% of my GPU. Or my CPU. This is fun. Here we go. To software. No, capabilities. It has support for DirectX 12 and the shader version 5.1. I don't know what it wants from me. Technical support. Let's do a inclusive Google search here for Lego 2K Drive and Intel Arc. I hate Google. Like, they show stuff like this where they're like, yeah, Lego 2K Drive hands-on, and it's like literally this is just a different article talking about something completely irrelevant to the actual thing I'm searching for. It's like, yes, I want to know about Intel Arc A77 price drops. And yeah, they also talk about Lego 2K Drive in here. I like, if you search for Intel Arc here and Lego 2K Drive, it feels like, yes, that it should give me something that is relevant. But because all of these sites just, I guess, have so many just random keywords in them, they just take a bunch of different articles that have nothing to do with each other. And it's like, Google, this is a relevant search for you because it mentions Lego 2K Drive in one article and then Intel Arc in a different article. Yeah, I'm blaming the fucking websites and also Google for letting them mess with just, what is it called? CEO or something? SEO? Search engine optimization, right? It's not search engine optimization, okay, it's search engine exploitation. Okay, I am I'm gonna come back in a little bit. I'm gonna end the stream and see if I can get it going with different drivers and stuff. As long as there's money to be had, people will do it. Yeah. But yeah, I will be stopping the stream, seeing if I can download new drivers and stuff. We'll see if there's some beta drivers perhaps that is supporting it. I'm guessing that it's got them like de novo DRM stuff that it just doesn't know about the Intel Arc GPU, and therefore it's like, yeah, this GPU doesn't exist. I don't know what it is, so you can't play it. Like, why does it need to know what my GPU is? Anyways, I'll be back in a little bit. Hopefully I